Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? I am going to do an oracle card reading for the week ahead. And today I'm going to use our Light Seers Tarot. I'm just going to do a three card spread. The first card is going to be about grounding. Where are we right now as a collective? Where are we right now? Where's the energy? In the present moment. And then number 2 will be Shadow Seer. What shadows need to be cleared in order to move forward? And number 3 is going to be Illumination. So what energy is needed for the best possible outcome this week? And so this will give us some insights into potentially some challenges ahead, potentially some opportunities and blessings. It can let us know if we're being guided to focus on our creative pursuits or our material and physical pursuits or our relationships. It can really just help us to understand if we're dealing with thoughts or emotions or feelings this week. Or if we're dealing with something else. And so on behalf of the collective, just take a deep breath in and let it all go. We're going to start the week ahead on some positive vibes. And overall, we ask and intend for guidance for the highest possible good. So first card that we pull is the 8 of Swords, and then the 3 of Pentacles, and then the Chariot. So the 8 of Swords here, I'm going to grab it in the book, and this is where I am right now. Where are you right now? So it kind of looks to me like we're wrestling with our thoughts a little bit, which is certainly how I feel. Just trying to navigate how to move forward at this point in my life. What do I need to do? What should I be doing? So maybe you're feeling somewhat conflicted with your thoughts too, and maybe you're feeling like your thoughts are taking a hold of you and you're feeling kind of paralyzed and stuck. Yeah, feeling stuck. A time to open your eyes and unveil the truth. Having more options than you thought. An opportunity to let go of an old story. This is actually really reassuring and very accurate about where I am right now. And so I often have come up against testing my faith with the universe and trusting that all will be okay. I've learned through a number of different spiritual teachers that sometimes the universe has a better idea or plan than we could ever have thought of. And I've been shown many times that this is actually the case. Like many of the things that work out for me, I could never have imagined or created or thought of on my own. And so the minute that you surrender and you're willing to allow and willing to receive, miracles start to happen. And you have way more opportunities than you can even imagine right now. There's infinite possibilities. This is why I got this tattoo, because there's infinite possibilities. Anything can happen, and most of which we can never even fathom. And that's what makes it a miracle, is that we just can't even believe something like this would ever happen, because we could never have thought of it ourselves with our human brains. But the minute that we open up ourselves to allow and to receive, then that's when the miracles and blessings start pouring in. So this is a gentle reminder that you create your reality. Look beyond the veil of illusion that your current limitations are projecting. If you're feeling trapped with no path forward, remember that this too is a perspective that can be lifted. When you choose sovereignty over victimhood, you become the fierce wielder of choice. You can free yourself from your shackles and shift your outcome dramatically by accepting that you are the one person who is responsible for your happiness. Create infinite portals of possibility by becoming the solution. We are never really stuck. Nurture your soul and spend time you need to transmute any feelings of helplessness. While we can't control every experience that is put on our path, we can definitely work on how we respond to each one. Let go of old stories and be vigilant of any wallowing, low vibe thoughts that you may be holding on to. Reframe your experience as lessons and choose to heal. I am free to choose my healing and my light Oh my gosh, I love this. So that's where we are right now. Do you resonate? Do you feel like you're stuck? Do you feel like you just don't know how to move forward? And you feel like you're just, like I say, just stuck. You're like paralyzed, like analysis paralysis, decision paralysis. Like, well, just let go, surrender, be willing to allow. This card in shadow is what we need to release or to work through in order to manifest the best possible outcome. This card, Three of Pentacles, is about collaboration and understanding that everyone has a role. Everyone has a part to play. See how there's one holding the top. See how there's one, I guess, what's the word called? Knitting, yarning, crocheting, building with the thread there. And then there's another one that's, I guess, putting on the finishing touches and putting it all together. We are all connected and we all have a part to play in the grand mastery of life. And so when we can open ourselves up to accept other people's roles, to accept our role, to see our importance and our value that we bring to the collective, then we are free to, again, welcome those opportunities and blessings and to live in harmony with others. So let's see what this one, Three of Pentacles, is telling us with regards to the shadow aspect that we need to release. Difficulty working with others, a need to listen, selfishness, putting your own agenda, not trusting your partner's ability, and ego clash, right? So let's acknowledge that shadow aspect of ourselves. The more we bring awareness to something, the easier it is to evolve and change and improve upon it. Working with others gifts us with the opportunity to learn from one another and to blend energies to create something totally new. Look for conscious collaborators as mentors, apprentices, or both. Co-creating together for the good of the whole is powerful magic. And this teamwork and community card calls you forth to add your unique essence to the bigger picture. Remember that your relationships are the base of your well-being. If you are having trouble with others, seek to align goals in order to cultivate peaceful unions. Mutually beneficial relationships place equal importance on each person's novel wisdom and way of being in the world. Everyone, regardless of the relational hierarchy, everyone has something uniquely enchanting to bring to the table. When life paths are entwined, strive to create harmonic states as you weave your way in and out of one another's days. Welcome people into your heart and open doors of possibility that didn't exist before. I step into the vibration of conscious... What? I've been holding the wrong one. I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. So be open to working with others and tell your ego to step out of the way, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a one-man show. It doesn't have to be you, all or nothing. You might be the face of the production, but there's people behind the scenes that have to put together the video, that have to put together the promotions and the marketing, that put together the writing. You know, it takes a team. It takes a team. And so recognize your unique role and your unique essence in that team. And then the energy, the Chariot, the energy that we want to harness for the week ahead. Often this one signals really moving forward into the path that you're supposed to be aligned with. And sometimes it can be that you're charging ahead too fast, or it can be that you're being guided that you're on the right path. So the energy for the week ahead, the best possible outcome. Victory, speed, and action, determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies, success, travel, confidence, willpower, control. The universe constantly gifts us the opportunity to become the person we want to be. It's a magical time for taking inspired action. Push ahead with willpower and determination, because you will get there. Remember, inaction is the same as deciding to stay still. The Chariot reminds you that while you are on your way to your goal, you need to make decisions about your best path forward. If you feel pulled in two different directions, know that you will be able to coax both of those energies toward the same target. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care not to trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing you really want. Focus your efforts and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align goals, and spark dreams. I choose who I am becoming, and I run toward it with conviction and consistent motion. So if you're coming out of the other end of that transformation that we all just had as a collective, and you're still holding on energetically to some old version of you or some old story that you're telling yourself, or you're feeling like you're still being pulled in two different directions and you're not sure which one you should be racing towards, it doesn't matter. The universe will guide you. The target will be met regardless. The journey might be different, but the target will be the same. And so that helps us to kind of take the pressure off a little bit. But it's also saying, like, continue to put action towards that path. So whatever that target is that you're trying to reach, keep putting the action towards it, recognizing where you are right now and putting that energy towards that path and target. You will be successful. So these are all incredibly amazing cards, and the way they came in together with first, like, we feel currently like we just can't move, like we're stuck. And then we have to recognize and release that we do have a part to play, and collaboration is key, but our role is just as important as somebody else's role. And when we release our ego clashing and taking over, then we can see that beauty of the bigger picture of working together with others and building something and creating something new. And then, of course, the Chariot came in to remind us with our energy needing for the weekend, then the energy needed for the week ahead to manifest what we intend for ourselves is to just charge forward and take action. Either path is going to help you get towards your ultimate goal, and there's infinite possibilities, really. So just take action and keep moving forward. You are on the right path. Fantastic reading for the week ahead. Thank you for joining me. Please hit that subscribe and like button. Namaste.